Welcome back everyone to some more F1 Manager 2024. I've been extremely busy today, so unfortunately couldn't record a F1 24 driver career mode video, so F1 Manager will have to do. And I'm also kind of going back into it after the last episode because of a decent performance. Kind of inspired me to record another one. Just wanted to update you guys as well, where we go to the board and rules and regulations for the next season. The upgrades are piling on. So it was missing the previous couple episodes ago, but I think with the latest update to the game, this has been added. So we can see we are well protected in engine cooling and the airflow middle. So I'm done with the chassis. I'm currently working on a front wing that does tire preservation, airflow sensitivity, and airflow front, which we can check right here when we go into car development. You can see here researching 37 days, and that's going to be impacted here, as you can see. So hopefully that will be preserved. We're heading to Austria. It's going to be a sprint race weekend, so hopefully we can have some good racing done here today. So really hoping that these two guys perform well. And I think Dennis Hauger went up a level. He's now 76 rated instead of 75, I think. So that's another good sign. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate the support. Oh, shucks. Wind tunnel concern. So we'll have to shut it down for 6 days. Sure, we'll investigate so that nothing gets lost. So we have new suspensions. The second or the newer suspension that we've brought onto the car. So that is going to be good. We've brought that onto the car for Austria, high-speed performance sprint race, no rain expected with warm weather, 27 seconds, regular pit stop, and safety car chance is 75% as a 2-stop recommendation. So that's good. Let's take a quick look at our car performance. It's 19th for car number 1 and 20th for car number 2. So it's looking okay. I must say, it's not looking too bad. Oliver Behrman could cook with this kind of car, so that's good. Let's take a look at a race targets. 20th and 21st for Dennis Hauger. We're not taking the risk like the last time, so let's head into it. We need the money. So we're heading into qualifying. Yeah, low confidence in both drivers, but we'll see if we can boost that up with qualifying for the sprint race. All right, here we go then. A medium tire for sprint qualifying 1, so that's good. Car setup is unknown at this time. Car parts to the best possible ones we have, and then we're going to do 2 push laps. So 1 push lap, 1 cool down lap, and then another push lap. Let's see how that goes. All right, so what are our 2 times here? Behrman P8 right now and Hauger P9. That's the 2 laps we've done. Hauger did not improve on the second lap. I think got impeded by a bunch of cars that were starting their laps or preparing for their laps. So we'll see. We'll see if that's enough. We're ahead of Joe and ahead of Ocon. Okay, session's over. I think Behrman and Hauger did not improve, but we're both through to Q2 here. This is huge. P16 and P14 out of SQ1 into SQ2 and sandwiching Sergio Perez. That's interesting. Sargent, Ocon, Albon, Gasly, Zhou, and Bottas knocked out. Okay, this is huge. SQ2. Here we go. All right, after our 2 laps, P10 for Behrman, and then 6/10 behind is Hauger, but he's completing a second flying lap here. It's still 6/10. 6.67 6.7 more like. So I sent both cars out in the late stages of SQ2, but couldn't improve. Too much traffic, and they just couldn't find pace, as they always do. P15, P16, not too shabby, Alonso, I must say. That's decent, with Kevin Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Alonso, and Ricciardo just in front of us. Yep, so that is pretty good though, making our way into P15, P16 for the sprint race. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so it is the hard tire that is suggested for use. I might try a medium tire run with Behrman. I think I might risk a medium tire set here. We will be down to only a medium and a hard for the Grand Prix. Now, will that be an issue? I don't know. We'll have a bunch of softs available to us though. So yeah, that's the plan at least. Dennis Hauger will have a medium available, so maybe a medium soft. Maybe we should go hard with Behrman as well, so that we have a soft medium or medium soft available for the Grand Prix. All right, let's see how this goes. Hard tires on. Let's go for it. Okay, immediately we're into it. It's time for the sprint race. Lights out. Medium tire runners here and there with some on hards. Okay, it's a mixed tire on the grid here. But we are also thinking about the Grand Prix, of course. So let's hope that this was the right call, going for the hard tires. It's a good chunk of mediums in the front, and then us on the hards, trying to push our way through, essentially. Dennis Hauger P15, Behrman P14. Let's keep pushing here. Come on. We need to stay close to these guys. Oh, idiot. Focus, Oli. Focus.
Now we should be able to take a look.
You waste of space, man.
Watching the action closely here.
We had such a good chance of scoring some a decent finishing position. And this guy does this. My guy has quarter brain cell, man. Behrman lost 7 positions. What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? Okay, Behrman slowly clawing back. He's past Joe now. That's good. Let's harvest a bit. Keep going. Hauger trying to stay close to Hülkenberg. Unsuccessfully, though. Come on, get the DRS here, man. Stay close to him. We need that DRS. Come on, come on, come on. It's not that far away. 1.2 seconds is not that far away. Come on. Give it everything. We'll calm it down a little bit, though. Tires are overheating, especially, so that's an issue. Ah, we're losing out to Ocon now. Okay. Knew that was going to happen with Dennis Hauger. Let's try and stay close to him at least. Tires are starting to go. We're on the very low side. We've been pushing a little too hard, so that's a problem. So we'll have to nurse these home. Lap 19. We got 6 laps to go. Okay, here we go. Final lap now. Final lap. Behrman is right ahead of the leaders right now. So that's Verstappen who wins it. And it's very close between the two. 3/10 in it. But what about Hauger? I think he can keep Albon at bay here. 2 seconds is quite a big gap. Yeah, that's a pretty big gap. So Hauger should be fine, I think. Let's go easy on the fuel. I think we can use a bit. Oh no, is he out of fuel? Please don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me he's out of fuel. Cross the line, buddy. Cross the line. No. How are you out of fuel? Behrman's going to finish ahead of Hauger. Oh, he's not going to finish either. Fuel. Fuel hits us again. Oh, I thought that was fine. That looked fine. That fuel was fine in some races. You know, having negative 0.2, 0.3 was fine. I've seen people finish with negative 0.8 in the tank. And this is when they were not left. What is this inconsistency, man? Seriously. Well, whatever. Sprint race, we weren't going to score points anyway. Let's go to qualifying. So, this is qualifying 1, Q1. And we set a 104.2 with Behrman. Dennis Hauger a bit slower, 0.8 slower than our teammates. So that is a worrying gap between the two. Oh, I thought he was running out of fuel again. Now I'm being like, what the heck? That would be stupid. But yeah, we're fine. Here we go for our final runs then. Behrman, yellow sector 1. Green sector 2. That's looking promising, but it's only P17. Hauger on 2 green sectors. Can he get out? Can a Hauger at least get out? Into Q2. He is improving. 2 green sectors. Nah, it's only good for P20. We're out. So that's it for qualifying then. P18, P20 if the results hold. Indeed, the results do hold. P18, P20, not bad, but on target for our objectives here for money. Gasly, Behrman, Bottas, Hauger, Sargent, and Joe knocked out. So it's going to take a lot of effort from our drivers today to finish this Grand Prix. It's going to be a 2-stop on target, at least for now. we may convert over to a 3-stop because of tire wear issues. Perhaps it would have been best to save those hard, so a medium hard would have been a decent strategy around Austria, I think. But we'll try to make this work. Same for Hauger. We'll stick on the 2-stop strategy, but also convert to a 3-stop if needed. I think we might try the 3-stop with Hauger at least. But yeah, here we go, heading into this one. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Please let there be a lot of crashes and hopefully some safety cars to allow us to pit for cheaper options. And then, yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, then. Let's see what we've got. Time for Austria. Spielberg circuit. Lights out and away we go. So, we push. Early doors. We're on the softs, and I think the majority of cars are on softs. Some are on hards. The teams who were able to save the hard tire are using hards, as expected to be. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. These guys are merging into each other, but what a move. Those two drivers, Gasly and Bottas, really cooked there. All right, stay on it. Come on. Let's stay on it. Stay close. We want the DRS as soon as it gets enabled. Why is Hauger losing pace? Why is he losing why is he losing positions? This is not good. Alright, yellow flag already. There is a crash. There are 2 cars out. Is that a safety car? No, I don't think so. It's Daniel Ricciardo and an Aston Martin. Not sure which of the 2. It's rear-ending. If that's Lance Stroll, it's retribution for China. You got hit from behind. You were nowhere near anyone else. Daniel Ricciardo was not hit from behind. Yep, it was Stroll, so retribution for China. Where Stroll said a concertina effect, or Constantina effect, hit him. Which pushed him into Daniel Ricciardo, which is not the case, to be honest, but to each their own. Alright, let's get into rhythm here. Time penalty for Ricciardo, 5 seconds, obviously. That was expected. They should have some damage on the car as well. Alright, let's harvest up a bit. We have some DRS to work with. Yes, great. I want to do a 3-stop today. I'm converting over to a 3-stop. I want to be a little more aggressive with my drivers. Let's go for it. You know what? Let's be premature about it and just select it from the get-go so that we have an eye out for when we're going to pit. I want to be more aggressive today. I feel aggressive. Today, I feel aggressive. As Infantino would say. Okay. Albon losing positions. Hauger pushing. This is good. It's good for the driver's confidence as well, being fast and getting good pace on track. It's always good. Ah, double dose. That's good, Behrman. Hoppa. Let's go. Alright, Behrman doing alright. Now Hauger. Let's go neutral. Standard on the tires. Hauger needs to push, actually. So let's do a little push here with Hauger. He has the availability of it. He has the breathing room for a push. He's 2.7 behind Magnussen. We want him closer. And Behrman, I just need him to keep pace right now. Hauger's closing in. 2 seconds. 2.3. Closing in ever so slowly. Closer to Magnussen. 1.6. 1.8. Breaking away from Joe as well. That's good. I think he might be in range. And that also tells me maybe we should do a little push with Behrman as well. Hauger, are you close enough? Yes, he is. DRS. Let's harvest. Harvest behind this train. Behrman's closing in. This is good. Very good. Very good. Closed in on Gasly already. You see, we want to do more stops to allow us to push on tires a bit. It's always useful. You can see your Dennis Hauger also staying close to this Bottas Magnussen battle, and then maybe even Albon as well. He was just there. So this is good. Stay in this one. Stay close to these guys. Let's see how this battle unfolds. Oh, Behrman made an overtake on Ocon. Nice. While I was looking at Hauger, this move was being made. Turn 3. Ooh, very tight. Nice. Good work from Behrman. Making positions. This is good. We're nearing our pit window as well, so this is always interesting to see. Hauger will be the first to pit because his tires are a little more worn and he needs help. He needs some undercut power against these guys, so we'll bring him in first. It's around lap 16, I believe, so we'll see when the tires die down. As for Behrman, let's do a little push right now. Let's see how the push goes. Let's do a little aggressive and battery push. Hauger will stay on whatever level he's at right now. Made it past Bottas, which is good. P17 for him now. This is good positioning right now for both drivers. We're in decent position. Behrman's able to break away from Ocon, but unable to catch up on Gasly for that DRS. So we'll just keep him there, recharge, see what we can do. Hauger only has a lap left. Let's pit him now. Let's pit him now for the mediums. Let's pit him now. This is fine. He can lose out to Bottas. That's no big issue here. Behrman will go an additional lap and then pit. Alright, he can now be ordered to pit when he next comes around. So in goes Hauger. Let's just tell him to burn these tires. Go for it. And in comes Hauger. 2.7. Held up by the Kick Sauber for a moment there. Losing out to a Haas car. Now it's bound down to P14 again. Alright, go for it, Hauger. Go, go, go. He's in P19. Behrman now goes into the pits. Only one. Let's see what kind of pit stop he gets. 2.7. Good. Really solid. So it's a good series of pit stops here. And in clean air. Good. We've got decent clean air going for us. Hauger trying to catch up to Bottas right now. Let's not waste too much of our tires in the early stages. Just need to bring him up to temp. And then we'll do a little push once he's charged up and ready to go. Ah, we're getting blue flags. That's the issue. That's the critical issue here. Blue flags are screwing with us. Sargent on the softs might get past Hauger here. That's fine, actually. We could do with some DRS here. As soon as Hauger starts his next lap, we'll give him a little push. We'll tell him to push on the tires and push on battery. Okay. I think we can do a push with Behrman. And where's Hauger? He can do a little push now. Let's try and use the DRS to our advantage here. Try to get him here in the second leg of the DRS. And then maybe even third. Just ahead of him, I think. So we'll lose out on it, but that's fine. We can push. Behrman. Come on, get some decent pace. How's the confidence looking? Medium confidence. That's fine. What about Hauger? Very low. Ouch. That's not going to do well. Still very low. Despite putting in a personal best lap. Hauger's caught up to Ocon actually, so this is another opportunity for an overtake. I think tires are dying pretty quickly for Hauger. Battery's empty. Alright, that's good. We'll just relax now. And I think Hauger's battery should be almost done as well. Yes. Let's relax then. Oh, yellow flag. Brief yellow flag. I think the Haas cars crashed. I think that's what just happened in front of us. Yeah, it is. It's the two Haas cars. Hülkenberg and Magnussen colliding. Ooh, that's a bit of wing damage for sure. See a bit of cracking going on there. Magnussen for sure not happy about that. Yep, that was a bit of a moment there. Let's relax a bit because we're now in the DRS of these guys. We want to use this DRS to our advantage. As for Hauger, let's do the same. Just relax a bit. He's ending up close to Sargent here. But I do need him closer to Sargent so that he gets that DRS. But alright, Behrman's already lost DRS. What kind of nonsense is this? Magnussen has issues with this car for sure. Ooh, virtual safety car. Virtual safety car deployed. This is good. Let's just go conserve on the tires for sure. Oh, it's Hauger, isn't it? I see zero. Oh, he spinned the car. Why? Just why do I bother anymore? Why do I bother with this series at all? Why do I bother with this? This is what being a Man United fan is, combined with, you know, a Ferrari fan, and then mixed in with a sprinkling of Carlos Sainz being dropped by Ferrari, and then even putting on Nick de Vries being fired by a team. When all of that combines, you get this team. I don't even know why we have fans at this rate. Hauger's an idiot. He's retired. Of course he has. I mean, obviously, the car looks binned by the look of the crash. Hauger, seriously, man. I gave you a 5-year deal. I gave this idiot a 5-year deal. I'm smoking some of that weird stuff off the streets or something. I don't know. Gosh darn it, man. Just needed 21 and you got another 200 grand, man. We need that money. Just keep the car on track. You're not even pushing. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well, it looks like we are doing well on fuel here with Behrman. Maybe I should have pit him during this VSC. Would have been the smart move, eh? But we can't afford to pit at this stage because of tire wear. We're still going to struggle. We need to go a couple more laps. We still have to go a couple more laps. If the VSC stays out, it'll be happy days, but I don't think so. We'll just stay out for a little longer. Ah, screw it. Now we stay out. We stay out another lap. Have to try and use every single ounce of this tire. Because that's how the strategy's looking. Come on. Stay out. Stay out. VSC stay... Okay, never mind. Virtual safety car ending. We'll just have to burn through this tire.
Copy.
Green flag. There we go. Green flag. P13 for Behrman. It's looking good. Maybe I should go P18 or higher for Behrman. He's showing that pace right now. But then again, you never know when Behrman will bin the car. Maybe he'll bin this car still. You never know. Alright, we need to finish off this tire soon. Since it's VSC, it's not that bad. Not too much of a loss. So I'm okay with it. We lost out to Albon, which is no big deal. It's a different tire strat. He has better tires than we do. But hopefully we can use him to stay competitive here. He's already losing. Just because I lowered your fuel deployment at ERS, you're losing out DRS. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Losing out to Gasly as well. That's another level of wild, man. Thankfully, the McLaren helps us out here. Okay, we got about a lap or two to go, and then we'll pit. We're going to try and use every little ounce out of this tire. Come on. A little more. A little further, buddy. How's your confidence? Very low still. That's a shame. Alright, we're going to pit this lap, so let's push. Oh my god, all these blue flags. It's a disaster. Alright, go in. Alright, pit, pit, pit. Box. Pit confirm. In we go. Some blue flags here and there, but we'll be fine. 2.8. Okay, it's a little on the slow side, but it's fine. No biggie. We just keep at it right now. That's the job. Just keep at it. Right behind Sargent. Let's go a little attack so that we heat up the tires. Come on. Oh, Tsunoda's out. Tsunoda out. Not quite sure what happened to Tsunoda's car, but he is out. Okay. We got DRS off Zhou, I think. There we go. That's good to see. Stay on it then. So we are guaranteed P20 or above now. Now that 2 cars are out, including one of our own, so that's a shame. But P20 is secured. No matter how horribly we do. But come on, we want to do better. We want to do at least a high bottom 20 position, you know, from P15 to P10. That's the range we are looking at. It's a possibility here. P13 is a possibility here. If we just stay smart and do well. Alright, Joe. Oh, yellow flag. It's a crash between Piastri and Leclerc by the looks of it. Okay. Things are getting interesting here. Turn 1 incident. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's another rear ending. Oh gosh, that's a huge damage to the McLaren for sure. The rear diffuser probably damaged quite badly there. But they keep going, no safety car. And we keep at it, right behind Zhou. Stole DRS heading into turn 1, that's good. Leclerc with a time penalty by the looks of it. For rear-ending Piastri. Yep, there we go. Confirmed. Whoa, 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 what was that? Why did I get shoved so far wide? That's pushing off the track. Bro, they just pushed me off the track. That should be a penalty here. Come on. Ricardo and Bottas both need penalties here for pushing a driver wide. Jesus. Blasphemy. That is an injustice. Okay, time for Oliver Behrman to push like heck to prepare for his final pit stop. Gasly a second behind. Albon within another second. Those guys are on soft and hard tires. We might be able to catch them once we pit. Think we should be just ahead of Bottas here when we release. I'm hoping at least. Maybe behind him in the Sargent-Bottas battle group here. So, in comes Behrman. Oh, I was going to put him on recharge, but that's fine. Let's see what kind of stop we get. Pit crew, please do us a solid. Let's see. Ah. It's screwed. Front left issue. Nice. I don't believe it either. 7.8 seconds. That might be behind Sargent and Bottas. No, it's just within them. You see, you should have done well, pit crew. You guys screwed me again. Should have been a good solid pit stop. We would have been just ahead of Sargent. Not in this battle with him. But we'll make use of it. We'll recharge behind him and, you know, prepare for another push. Man, that's a shame. Come on, heat up, tires. Heat up, heat up. And there we go. We're heated up. Good to go. Sargent doing this weird defending. It's not in her best interest to defend so, like, aggressively against me, bro. There's no reason to do that. You're wasting time. You see what you've done? You wasted time yourself. You see, it's better off just racing and letting the car by and using that DRS to go by again and doing this trading DRS thing, because that helps you pull away from everyone else. Look, Bottas made it and now Sargent's fallen so far behind. Karma's a bit, man. Karma. Alright, we're gonna let Bottas through. Oh my god, went wide, didn't he? This idiot went wide. Alright, come on. Stay close to him. Do a little push. We want to ensure we get DRS. 3 times DRS, of course. We're nearing the end. Just under 10 laps, so 8 laps remaining. Bottas again. Stop with this weird ultra-aggressive defending, man. Your defense is futile. You're gonna lose out to Sargent if you're not careful. Alright, now it's time for a push. Let's go for it all out. Let's see if we can set our best ever personal best lap on this push. Maybe his confidence will go up, I don't know. Already 2 seconds on Bottas. Green sector 1, that's good. Up a bit. Now low, not instead of very low. Does it go any higher as we complete sector 2 in a moment? Okay. Alright, it's going up. It's low, but it is going up, which is good. And final sector. It's still very low, but that's fine. We'll take that. We'll waste the rest of the battery here. This is a lapped car, or a car that's lapped us, I think. Oh no, we're lapping him. How far? Oh wow, Ocon is 49 seconds behind Stroll. How badly is he doing? We've lapped Ocon. P15 and lapping Ocon is wild, man. Alright, Max Verstappen wins it. We should be crossing the line now. This should be fine. We've been lapped, so we should have enough fuel to see this out. Yes, we do. And just like that, P15. Pretty solid, I must say. We were nearing up to Magnussen, but hey, I will take a P15. That's a solid finishing position for a car that's struggling this much. Hauger, what is he doing? I just don't understand. We're in debt. We're gonna have to go into debt to give Hauger a car for the next weekend. We can't do a Williams and just have Hauger sit out while we give Behrman a car, you know? I wish that was an option, but we can't. So, that's a shame. Why did Hauger have to bin it? I don't know. Well, that was a shame. Shame for Dennis Hauger, but what a drive from Behrman. P15 is very good for a car that's been stuck in this part of the circuit, or this part of the grid. P15 I'll take. That's a very solid finish for us. P20 right now for Ollie Behrman, and we're still P11. What about pit stop? Yeah, we weren't great. 2.7 wasn't great, and then we had like a 4-second pit stop, which was an absolute harsh 7. Forget the 4 seconds. 7.8. That's a horror show. But we are building up the prowess of our pit crew, so we will be there. Somehow we make 700k. Thanks. Somehow we've glitched it so that Hauger, despite not finishing, actually gets the money. I think he finished P21 in the standings because, I don't know, Tsunoda went below or something. So we'll take this. We need the money to build this guy a new car, man. We need the money.